Hey everyone, this is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker TUP or Tupperware brands and also talk about some trades I made on this stock. So they had a massive explosion Thursday after hours. They released the news about the debt restructuring and then buyers just piled into this thing and pumped it crazy. It was in the mid threes. Looks like it closed around like 350 or so Thursday after hours. Then that news came out, they released it after hours, and this thing just exploded up to over the $7 mark. And I was kind of hoping that they would stay afloat around that. I think they closed regular trading hours at like 666 or something. Extended hours, 666 or something like that. I was kind of hoping they would hover and hang out there, because then I could go out and sell the 7 call when the market opened on Friday. But of course, I mean, such a stupid move, like almost 100% ripped or something after hours. It couldn't hold it. Big surprise, and they dumped pretty hard. So by the time regular trading hours opened, they were in the mid fives, and then they had a beautiful sell-off and dumped hard going into close. And they tried to rally up a little bit here in after hours on Friday, and looks like they finished around the 470 mark or so. Yeah, I sold several calls on this thing. I think last week I opened up a 5 call, which got pretty deep in the money when they went above 7. Looking like several of my calls were going to get blown up. But I sold a 5 and a 6 call as they had made pumps, I think earlier in the week. Yeah, so as it pumped, I continued to sell calls. So I ended up going max profit on my 6 call, and then my 5 short call, I went max profit. I've still got a 3.5 and a 1. But yeah, going into Thursday, that 3.5 had just fell out of the money too. So I was thinking I was going to go max profit on that as well until this stupid explosion on the debt restructuring. So let me pull out here to the daily time frame. Zoom in a bit here. So you can see they had the stupid 1000% rip or whatever, and then they had this fat pullback down here on the daily to just above the 3 mark. And then with that news on Thursday after hours, we got this gap up, but look at the nasty rejection here. So before, they tried to pump up to 591 on the daily here, and they got stomped. And this candle closed right around 540, 541. They re-challenged that area around 540, 541, and the buyers just got crushed by the sellers. And we got good volume too on this candle with the gap up and the sell-off. So right now on the daily, I still think they're having a lot of trouble here at 541. I know in after hours they pushed it way above 7, but yeah, look how that worked out. So kind of how I'm playing it, I'm going to keep rolling my 1 call, my 3.5 call, and if they go on another pump, I'm just going to keep selling calls, because I'll keep making money on those out of the money calls, and then eventually this thing is going to tank because the financials are garbage. This is just like short-term price action here, but fundamentals and financials are always going to win. So you're not going to see these types of prices stick around unless they drastically change something with the company. I mean, the debt restructuring is cool, but they still got to pay that debt back. So, their financials are still really crappy, and they're in a lot of trouble. So, I don't see these prices holding up. But again, if the apes and the penny pumpers are able to pump this thing up again to like 5, 6, 7, I'm just going to keep selling calls and taking in money. So I'll continue to keep you updated on ticker TUP or Tupperware brands. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.